good, YouTube? It's your host Axel Rose, the Shogun with the slogan. And yes, it has been a while, but you are now watching MVP Magazine. Now, let's get straight into the juicy stuff because this is some very interesting and exciting news. At last, Sony has finally dropped some first concrete information on the much highly anticipated PlayStation 5. Now, once again, instead of Ken Kutaragi, the father of PlayStation, Mark Cerny will be the lead system architect designer. Now, as we saw with the PlayStation 4, this worked very well in being able to get the most out of aging hardware to perform awesome tasks, to give us 1080p on most multi-platform games and very stunning looking exclusives. So hopefully he can continue to deliver what he's, previously done. But one of the statements he has made is that this is no mere upgrade and that they are definitely looking to push the boundaries and the possibilities for game developers even further than they did with PlayStation 4. Now, me personally, I'm a bit of a Ken Kutaragi fan. It's always great to see the father of PlayStation on board, but hey, I'm not going to take anything away from Mark Cerny. He's definitely one of them evil genius looking MFs. He looks like he used to get bullied at school and now he's taking it out on the gaming landscape. And that's great for us gamers. So anyway, one of the things that is definitely looking good and appetizing about this console is the new Zen 2 micro architecture. The stuff that's in very powerful Ryzen PC processors. And it should also be using the AMD Radeon graphics processors. Now, all of this is great. It's going to be featuring ray tracing and all that great stuff. But one of the things that gets me most hyped for the PlayStation 5 is Sony's recommitment to exclusive games. Now, we have heard Microsoft purchasing more game studios, and that's great. But to tell the truth, I'm not too, I'm not too convinced by Microsoft and their offerings so far, especially since a lot of the studios are, double A studios and, they're trying to sell that Game Pass. So it just doesn't work out. But we're not here to jump on the Xbox. We're just here to talk about the PlayStation 5. Now, it definitely does seem that Sony are looking to bring their A game in terms of power. And let's see how cost effective this will be. Now, if we're looking at a true high-end, high-range console, we could be looking at the mid 400 to 500 pounds range. And if it's that much in pounds, woo, dread to think what it's going to be like in dollars. But for this new technology, hey, I guess we got to pay a price. Now, I'll be here to give you more news as it emerges. You know me, I'm down with the PlayStation Massive. I'm kind of back on this YouTube thing. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. But one thing to say is that it will also be featuring new 3D audio, which is cool. And I want to see how well it will be integrated with VR, seeing that VR was quite a small success on the PlayStation 4. And it's going to be really interesting to see what features are they going to carry on from the PlayStation 4 to the PlayStation 5. Will we be getting SharePlay? Will we be getting more evolution in terms of streaming and content creation? I'm making this video on the PlayStation 4 right now. So it'll be very interesting to see where they can take it to on a PlayStation 5. Hopefully I'll be able to make these videos without them crashing. Haha. But yeah, it's going to be really awesome to see how they could be pushing the technology. Now, another thing that I found very interesting is the fact that they said that the PlayStation 5 should be launching in 2020. That's next year. So this should be the last full year of the PlayStation 4's dominance. And even though I'm really digging a PlayStation 4 and I really do think it still has a lot of life left in it, especially with the Pro model being on the market, I'm going to be sad to see it go. And I think I'm definitely going to keep mine around and stuff like that. I think, to tell the truth, we could have got a 2021 release out, especially with the PlayStation 4 being so successful. Sony don't really need to jump in with a new console so soon, Even if it's at the end of 2020, which it probably will be, there's so many games left for the PlayStation 4, Ghost of Tsushima, Death Stranding, The Last of Us 2, and a heck of a load of Japanese games that this is the era when all the great Japanese games start coming out, if you know what I mean. We just had Devil May Cry and Sekiro, both of which I hadn't had the time to play. But you know what I'm saying? It's just awesome. So if you haven't got a PlayStation 4, if you've got a PlayStation 4, definitely this is the time to just get the most out of it. If you've been there from day dot like I have, just enjoy your PlayStation 4, because it seems that come February, it's definitely going to be all about PlayStation 5. Around February or March, expect some kind of full detail reveal. Sony might even do something more about it come their PlayStation experience this year. This should be when we begin to see more about it. But if not at PlayStation experience, I reckon we're definitely going to see some stuff in March at their own thingy. But I'm saying a little bit too much. But anyway, it was great to be back talking to you guys and stuff. I haven't done this in a minute, just a little quick video and stuff like that. That was really cool. Hopefully you guys are pumped about the PlayStation 5, and yeah, so am I. So if you're new to this if you're new to this channel, make sure you like, subscribe, all of that great stuff. Shouts to everyone that's been holding the channel down. Peace.